Good day, thug thievers and thwackers. I'm Unsilent, and we're on the air with more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords. It's episode 36 of TSL. Thanks for tuning in. That's me, that's Atten, and that's HK47. And we are here in the exchange part of the Refugee Sector. Oh, there's a kid we rescued in last time. Well, you haven't sent the kid out yet because there's still Gamorreans hanging out over here. What they don't realize is that there's another one around the corner, I think. I think there's 4 of them. What they don't realize is if they come around this corner, they can see, there's 2 dead Gamorreans in an open door. Maybe we should do something with it. They aren't that bright. Anyway, yes, episode 36 of KOTOR 2 TSL. We've reached 3 dozen KOTOR 2 episodes. Actually, we reached it last time. We'd be perfectly honest. Because... oh, security door. Do we dare? Wow, that's fancy. Oh, we just reached the Gamorrean mess hall. Oh well, less exciting. We found Saquesh. Interesting. Alright, that's where we were going in this episode. Where we're gonna... thinking of going in this episode. Find Saquesh, who appears to be an Aqualish. That's running shit for the exchange in the refugee sector. Oh, hang on. We're gonna pickpocket some stuff with that in here. That's what we also did in the last episode.
Wait here.
Besides exploring the refugee sector, finding out that Atten is a stone-cold killer. But of course, we know they're saying something. We know that they can hear it, but they aren't doing anything about it. Because they can't see us doing it. We're just robbing them blind. Yes, we have met some Twi'leks in the last episode who said that Atten isn't just any old regular soldier. He's also a bit of a hardened killer. Not that there's anything wrong with that. We tend to be surrounding ourselves with the...
just say the word.
With those sorts. After all, we have an assassin droid there. And Kreia may or may not have been a Sith Lord at one point in time. That they heard. They're not going to do anything about. That's what happens when you've got Gamorreans kind of running the show here.
Damn thing's stuck.
Well, shoot. Alright, no worries. So, now I think we've explored. Is there anything we missed? Let's check the map. No, we've kind of wandered through the entire area here. We can. Oh, we've already been in here. We've already picked you clean. Now we can go find Mr. Saquesh. And I just thought it was a mess hall. We gotta be a little careful. This could be trouble. So much trouble that we're going to hit that old quick save button there, just in case. Just in case. It all goes to hell. We can have a chat with our Aqualish. You've got guards all over the place, but you feel the need to be packing yourself. This'll end well. Ah, I thought I picked up a new smell in the sector. Well, maybe you should start bathing. You're the one who's running this place. Who are you? Get out of my way, squid head. Let's not go with the racial slurs yet. Maybe you should start bathing. Is it humor? Such a human indulgence. And look where your filthy people are now. Let's see. How might I show my support for the exchange? I'm not interested in showing support for the exchange. I'd like to talk about Donna. I'd like to talk with you about Lutra. Are you the one running this place? One of your refugees has a terrible disease, and who are you? Alright, so you're the one running this place? I'm Saquesh, the overseer of this sector, the voice of the exchange. You would do well to show some respect, human. Right. Why do you dislike the humans so much? Do not misunderstand me. I do not loathe humans because they're humans. I loathe humans because they are weak. That sounds... And I don't like how they keep loitering around here. Does not bode well for us. Let's see, I'd like to talk to you about, let's see. One of your refugees has a terrible disease. Why do you tell me this? Well, if you don't relax on your hold on the refugees, the disease will spread. You better kill them before the disease can spread. Let's be honest, it should be the second one. Good idea. See, I could be helpful. Juby, take care of it. Take half your friends with you. One of the perks of doing dark side things is getting that music, and I love that sting so much. Alright. I was going to say, before we get into the inevitable...
Master, there are times when your actions make my behavior core glow.
Nothing out of you?
Something up?
I got some questions for you.
Alright, what did you want to know?
What happened to your face?
What's wrong with your face?
Looks like he's got the world's worst 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah, that's a surprise. Did he say I owed him credits too?
No, yeah, I think we're starting to corrupt him with the dark side. I think ever so slightly. He says you're not acting knowledge. You showed up in Shaddaa during the Jedi Civil War. Is there anything you want to tell me?
No, because you're asking about it. If I wanted to tell you anything, I would have come and told you. Anything else?
Alright, I just want no harm meant.
Is this an interrogation? If so, you're terrible at it, especially for an ex-Jedi, or whatever you are. Why don't you just crawl in my head and try to dig out whatever you're looking for rather than asking about it?
I was gonna say, I'll do it if you want me to, brother.
You know what? I helped you get off Peragus. If I hadn't been there, you wouldn't have even gotten off the administration level. I'm trying to help you. I don't know why I'm bothering.
And so why are you trying to help me?
I don't know. I'm not sure I understand it half the time.
Never mind. Oh, wow. Okay, influence gain, we yell at him, and we still gain influence. Go figure. I think that went well. Worth an F4 there. Indeed. Alright. I've got a lot of dudes here. Alright, let's have a chat. Look at this. The creature's returned. What does it want? Let's see. So stop pressuring the refugees or I'll be forced to kill you. It's amazing your species has survived this long. Yes, well. Oh, drain life. Yes. Drain life. I was reading about that in the Plagueis book. I was reading Darth Plagueis. Just wrapped that up. Well, not reading, listening to the audiobook for Darth Plagueis. But, yeah, no, I was listening to the audiobook for Darth Plagueis, and that was quite good. I quite enjoyed that, actually. James Luceno was the author of that one. Which I mention because I've never been a huge fan of Luceno books, but actually this one was really good. Light side points gained for trying to intimidate him. Alright, well, that's fine. I'm not too worried. What am I looking for that? Alright. Oh wait, is that all the damage they're gonna do? Now he switched to... Let's see... Plus versus many opponents, so alright. That is exactly what we wanted. So, these guys are pretty hopeless. So we can take them... So we can take them down relatively quickly, all things considered. Save him for last. He's only doing 8 points of damage each time. Well, maybe. There we go. We're going to inadvertently help all the refugees. Hang on a second. What have I got here? Can I drain life? Let's do drain life. That didn't work. What else have we got that we can use on him? Can we force push him? No, shoot, he's got some good rolls. Stab right through him, and we still don't get the damage. There we go. 2,000 experience points for taking down an Aqualish. I think that went well. And we can get some credits, a heavy repeating carbine, an exchange negotiator, which I assume was a little stabby thing, and a hyper battle stimulant. There's also some more remains to pick up here. Battle armor. Just generic battle armor. Any of these controls or switches do anything? No? No? Oh well, that actually went a lot better than I was originally anticipating. Because, to be honest, I was expecting it to go spectacularly badly. And instead it only went slightly terribly. You guys come... There we go. Nice of you guys to show up.
More where that came from.
And I got to level up. So we're going to get everyone to level up in this episode. That's exactly what we were looking for. You sit tight because we got some more rooms to clear. Now can we drain life from this idiot? Well, a little bit, I think. And now we've got a crowd. One more. Unlimited power! Alright, let's go. Alright, one more, I think.
Just say the word.
There we go. Now shoot him. And there we go. Make sure the coast is continuing to be clear. Alright, success. Let's go pick up the girl and move on. We've done some good today. And by good, I mean we've carved up a bunch of Gamorreans. Alright, time to go.
Hey, you're back.
Well, I've taken care of the squid head, so you can go back to your mother now.
Oh, I wanted to see you thrash him. Well, thanks.
You can go find the body if you want. I mean, that works. And say you're going the wrong way, but... So, let's see. I think that clears up... we've still got, Karana, who was, looking for... We have Karana, who is still looking for way off the planet, but yeah, other than that, I think we've cleaned up a lot of the refugee sector, and this will probably gain us a little attention from the exchange, which we are trying to do. We're trying to gain a little attention from the exchange, and by carving up their leader in the whatchamacallit, in the refugee sector, I think that will help considerably. Oh yeah, it doesn't help HK, does it? Yeah.
Ready to serve.
What do we have for you? I mean, I suppose it's probably just ticking up slowly anyway. Is it ticking up very slowly? Med packs don't do you any good. Repair kits, construction kits, repair kits, alright. Cool. That was neato. Alright, I guess who wants to do some leveling up right now? Yeah, let's go. Level up, thank you. Good skills and powers, so we get 5 points, so it's going to recommend it all into stealth, of course. That isn't a problem, though. But we want... I like my awareness, I like my persuade. Let's give it 1 in computer use, 1 in repair. And we're doing okay in security. Might want 1 point in treat injury. And we get to pick a power. I've already forgotten what powers I was looking at the last time. Force Scream. I remember not being excited about Force Scream. So... Can't get there yet. Need to be level 18. I don't think we're there. Hang on. No, one more. One more. And then we get Force Storm. Which you can read about in Darth Bane trilogy, I think in the second one. It starts out with Bane unleashing a Force Storm. Okay, we got Forced Valor. We can get the Master Speed. Defense is increasing by 4 and 2. I never use this one, the Night Speed. Even though I know it's very good, like defense increase and attacks gained per ground. It's very good. I should probably use that in like when you're hopelessly outnumbered. I should really use that more. Let's see. This power shields the Jedi and Force, absorbing for 6 points of damage from energy, sonic, fire, cold, and electrical attacks. Ooh, that actually sounds pretty handy, especially for expecting to get into a battle at various points in time. That actually doesn't sound like such a bad idea. I mean, we throw lightsabers now, we got mind tricks, or suppression. It probably won't work against like a... Okay, first 3 tiers of Force Inspire followers are also cancelled. That might help against the Jedi, for example, but let's go with energy resistance. I like the sounds that it's I tend to play on the defensive side. I assume... Let's just close that for a second. Energy... Okay, it is an activatable power. Yeah, it is what it is. I was hoping it was going to be an always-on power, but...
Ready to serve.
Let's see what HK needs. Move on up to level 15. Alright. So you got 3 points we can put into things on skills. Which it wants to put all into repair, which is fine, but I mean, it's like... Spread it out a little bit. And feats, what feat does this recommend? Sniper shot. No, because that lowers defense by 5. I don't care for that one. Could go Master Toughness. I'm always fond of that. Let's see. Double-bladed weapon or 2 weapons. He's using a 2-handed weapon. So that's different. Let's see. Oh, melee combat. No. Dual strike, maybe. Precise shot. Let's see. Increases damage done with ranged weapons by +2. Feat also applies a -4 penalty to attempt to deflect the bolt. It's automatic whenever a ranged weapon is equipped. Doesn't apply to grenades or thrown lightsabers. Makes sense. Droid interface gives the droid the ability to speak with other droids who don't speak a sentient language. I think we've talked about that one before. I'm debating between Master Toughness. Master Toughness or Precision Shot. And I'm thinking, let's go Precise Shot 2. I have a good feeling about that. Now, Atten's last one. Oh, he's getting into the dark side as well. I have a bad influence on everyone. Alright. So we've been granted Sneak Attack and Heroic Resolve. I wonder what that is. We can find that out. Oh, we don't get to find that out. Because all we get her skills. Alright, so what do you recommend? Demolition, Stealth, and Security. Put 1 point of that into Awareness, but other than... How many points? Oh, you put 2 in Security. Oh, okay. Then put that in Demolitions then. Alright, no, I'm good. I'm good. Now, I wanted... Skill feats for it. Yes. Don't worry. So, this one was Sneak Attack 8. When the target can't respond to the attacker. So if we stun someone. Any attacks made while in stealth... get stunned, otherwise immobilized, and any attacks made while in stealth mode. 8 to 48. Jesus. Prerequisites... 15 Scoundrel or 15 Sith Assassin. Interesting. Interesting. The bloody hell does that mean? Anyway, heroic resolve. Whether it's survival instinct or sheer resolve, Atten won't give up. When knocked unconscious, there's a chance he will get back up, ready for more action, provided someone else in the party is still standing. If he returns to the fight, he'll come back with 30% of his vitality restored. Ah, that is handy. Considering if you remember way back on Telos, whenever Atten got knocked down and got up again, it was basically with no health. So, oh, you have a name. Otis.
Hey, you look like a spacer. You work at the docks?
I might have at one point in time.
Because if you need a crew, I'm your man. I flew during the Mandalorian Wars, and again during the Jedi Civil War.
And you survived all that shit? But you served in the war?
Yes, and look where I ended up.
I guess they don't have much of a pension plan.
You need a pilot's license to fly the freighters here. They're tough to get without sponsorship.
That's great. I should probably...
Hey, you... Because if you need...
So, that's hardly a badge of honor.
I don't care if you think so. I know what I've done and who I am. Hey.
Can we just keep pissing him off? So why aren't you still flying?
You need a pilot's...
Oh, yeah. I don't care.
There's no need to be belligerent. I'll leave you alone.
And no dark side points for that anyway.
Did you find us a...
Not yet.
Please, hurry.
Quiet down. Refugee. Oh yeah, you're looking for your husband.
Thanks for taking care of Saquesh. I fear what the exchange might do next, though.
Not my problem. Anything else I can do to cause people problems?
You've already helped us greatly. Life should start improving for us.
Not my intended result, but... Oh, here you two are.
Thank you so much for returning my Adana to me.
Now when we get more XP and a severe Devaronian edge. You got anything to say, kiddo?
Hey, thanks for saving me.
Yeah, don't mention it. No, literally, don't mention it. Yeah, we successfully succeeded. Maybe thanks to him. Hi, guys. I just realized we talked to Atten at the start of the episode, and I feel like... Oh. They're gonna come a long way to... Oh, weren't you the one worried about, whatever the hell his name was?
Life's been easier since someone wiped out the Serroco. That was so kind of you to help out Nadar and Adana.
Just names all sort of rolled together. I just realized. We did all that. We didn't even talk to HK. We talked to Atten. We didn't talk to HK. Didn't talk to our beloved droid.
Query, is there someone that you need killed, Master?
Lots, actually, but no, I just wanted to ask some questions.
Statement. Ah, you wish to conduct an interrogation? Very well, proceed.
No, we've done this before. No, I'm not doing... It's not an interrogation.
Statement. Very well, Master. But if you wish to be brutal and vicious about it, know that I am trained for such things. Do your worst.
Oh, it's not an interrogation. I'm just asking questions without torturing you.
Statement. Master, I am no behavior droid, but it is obvious to me that you have serious ethical problems that will need to be treated at some point. Very well. Ask your questions. If you feel the need to make it an interrogation, however, do not restrain yourself. I would be saddened if you held back.
I have a serious ethical problem. I'm not going to torture him. So, there was one of these questions I was supposed to ask, and I've forgotten. I want to say the other HK units, but it might have been about the other Sith. Do you know anything about the Sith hunting us?
Answer. No, Master, I do not. I am afraid I have been out of touch with the Sith for many years. This new Sith threat fights differently than the ones I was familiar with. These seem to favor stealth and assassination to achieve their ends.
Interestingly enough, that's how the Bane lineage of of Sith teachings kind of taught how to do things as well. Any idea where they could be striking from?
Answer: no, Master. The Sith had many hidden bases and strongholds before and during the Jedi Civil War, and I doubt the Republic found them all. Theory: it is possible that the Sith still hold one such base, if not several. Consolation. But I would not worry, Master. I imagine it will not be long before their murderous hands try to seize you by the throat. Twi'lek metaphor.
It seems like they are attracted to you like creek beetles during Brightland seasons. Yeah, you can say that again, boss.
Query: Master, excuse me, but how is it you know so many languages?
I picked up a sonic imprint sensor on Pragus that doubles as a translator. Oh yeah, that's right.
Query: may I see it?
Oh shit, it was designed by one of those HK-50 droids.
Answer: because it seems to know all the languages I do, and I am feeling degrees of familiarity and inferiority both at once.
Okay, sure.
Observation: this is indeed familiar. Indeed, it seems to be modeled after my vocabulator, with some modifications, of course. Curious. You say you obtained this device on Paragus.
Yeah, just before it was destroyed.
Observation. Master, I do believe this device serves multiple functions, including tracking your position for any HK units in the vicinity.
What should we do then?
Observation. Master, I do believe this device serves multiple functions, including tracking your position. It is sending out a passive carrier wave that signals itself to HK units in the vicinity.
So, hang on. Yes, you've established that. So are we just waiting to draw them out, or what can we do with it?
Answer. Master, the nature of the signal from the sonic imprint sensor is such that we must wait until it is signaled. It does not please me any more than it does you, but one of the primary traits of an assassin or assassin droid is patience.
So we should just wait it out, and then we'll figure it out once somebody tries to signal the tracker. No, that doesn't please me very much. No, HK, how'd you ever guess? All right. Great. Well, all right, what else can we ask him?
Statement. More questions. Wonderful.
Let's see, I want to talk about other HK units. Who was your previous master? You know anything about it? We asked him about the Sith. Well, who was your previous master?
Answer. Master, ironically enough, I seem to have developed a sudden bout of memory loss. I shall struggle to recall an answer to your question, but for now, it is sadly beyond my capabilities. Consolation. Besides, you are a fine master. Do not be worried about being rendered insignificant if I were to inadvertently compare to some silly old master I once possessed.
Okay, yeah, no, we're good. Ah, but we did get 1,000 XP for that whole exchange. That's not too bad. Finding the HK factory. During your discussions with HK-47, you allowed him to analyze your sonic sensor, which was discovered to be a homing beacon for the HK-50s are using to track you. While destroying the beacon would reduce the HK-50's abilities to track you down, HK-47 suggests it's the perfect opportunity for an ambush. If you take down 3 teams of HK-50s, you can extract the location of their droid factory. I get the feeling we'll probably run into them sooner or later. Of course, the other thing is that I want to say I remember reading about the... Man, you guys are just wandering all over the place now. You don't have to worry about the Serroco and the exchange. Or what's left of the exchange. But one of the things I recall reading about, I don't know if that is one of the restored content missions, but I do recall reading something to the effect of that there was something like a droid planet or something like that that was part of the Hey,
Acknowledgement.
yeah, you guys coming? How about you? Some fine shooting, guys. Don't worry, I got it. Yeah, where was I? I was talking about. Oh yes, restored content mod. I seem to recall saying something about a droid planet as part of the. It was restored as part of restored content. So I wonder if that has something to do with that, or if that was one of the original missions. That worked. Yeah, we got that. All right. No, we're good. Whoa! Look at that. That got fancy there. Twirling the gun and all that. All right. No worries. We can head back up to the landing pad for the moment then. Oh, we added another journal entry.
Let's see. 3 bricks of spice out to Elysia, then with a turnaround. No, that won't work. Come act! Here so soon? I wasn't expecting you for. Well, not now. Anyway.
And others laid claim to the landing pad of the Red Eclipse.
Yeah, well, I tried to explain that, you see, but,
We travel a long way through the blackness to nourish it off our bodies. The spice plants need to be fed these bodies, or their production runs dry. Yet we come here, find our territory usurped, another ship lying where the Red Eclipse shadow lies. You will explain this, or your screams...
I had no choice. These thugs showed up, and, they said that you could go space yourselves. And I was like, no, this is the Red Eclipse, and...
Enough, we will wait for these trespassers, and we shall see the color of their blood. Are they waiting for the trespassers, or are they just gone looking for them? They seem... Somebody has found their way on our ship. Unbeknownst to the handmaiden, who's still wandering around in her underwear. Oh, that wasn't going to be a... Oh, there's Kreia. Oh, unless this is like a... little chat, a little cutscene.
Kreia? Is something wrong?
Not as of yet.
Someone's trying to board...
Okay.
Yes. What happens next is not our fight, and your first reaction will not serve us here. Let us see what the Exile will do.
Well, that was unexpected. Well, there's our Red Eclipse friends. Find the owner of this ship. Oh, I know just the guy for you. These others, lock them in the hold. After that, we will wait. That was just the guy I was thinking of, actually.
If they think I'm going to give up this ship without a fight, well, it's good to be back on the old girl. Hey, what are you doing on my ship?
You are the owner of this ship?
Damn right I am. What are you...
Suck it. Tell the captain we have him. That must be a significant event because we just got an autosave too. Alright. Now, it's interesting because I like to treat those little cutscenes as if we don't know about them, right? It just makes sense playing from the character's perspective. I don't roleplay often, but I think in this case, you kind of have to a little bit. So it has occurred to you that it might be unwise to leave the Ebon Hawk unattended at the landing pad for too long. Quello warned you that another ship was scheduled to dock there. Ah, okay, so we do have a quest that says, actually. Okay, no, that's fine. That works, but I get the feeling See, I wonder. I wonder. What's the story with that? No, yeah, that's right. Don't we still have the champ that we wanted to defeat twice, or turn in the quest or something, right? I just realized we made our way back here. We bought a second stealth field generator, and we could just have Atton do it himself. You're damn right I can. I'm the new champ. This is my new house.
Feels like years since I got Pazaak.
Well, that's the breaks, kid. Alright. You, the champ. Alright, hang on. A quick F4, and now we're going to try the champ again. Hello, big stuff. You play Pazaak now? Fine. The maximum wager is 500, but again... It'd be nice, you know, I realize... that... I wouldn't, you know, you'd think... Just one little thing that'd be nice for restored content, excuse me, would have been to have the ability to just, you know, type in the wager. But that's just me being pedantic because, well, I you know, use a keyboard, I use a number pad on a keyboard for a living. I am, after all, an accountant. I mentioned that a few times. So, anyway, yeah, let's play some Pazaak. Deck worked for us the last time, so why the hell not? The 2 flips, that's where the money's at. Yeah. And we got one of them. So that is what we were looking for. Alright. Do I want to push my luck this early? No. Okay. Be aggressive, right. That was the motto from the last one, right? Be aggressive. Play it. Come on, game. It's got the difficulty went up now that we're playing the champ for the second time. -4 and stick. It's a good thing I set the bet. It's a good thing I turned the bet down. Ah, fuck it. The champ is the champ. You know win. Play again. Stick it, short run. Alright. We're just going to quickly drop that down. But, for the sake of saving time, it'll be 300. There we go. And still, I think that's a good set. Yeah, I think it's a good one to go with. Alright, so we got all pluses this time. So we've got to be aggressive with the cards. But we can play the 3 and win this one. Alright. Now we can be aggressive on the low end, so we can play... Yeah, stick on 18. Make the... Oh, you and your flippies. You and your flippy cards. I got a -3. I got a -3 burning a hole in my pocket, so... Play the one. Play the one! Make 'em make the first move, Conway. Anyone who hasn't seen D3 is probably wondering, why the hell do I keep talking about this Conway? And who the hell is he? But I'm Canadian, so, you know, Mighty Ducks film. Oh, by the way, I think we've talked about this before, maybe on this series. The rankings, D1, D3, then D2. And my buddy Dave, who I used to work with back in the day in my old college radio or university campus radio days. He would argue that one with me. Dave was also a big fan of D2. One more. Bring it. Alright, no, I'm good. I'm good. We made him play another one of his cards. And now we're level. So I'm not too heartbroken over that one. Let's go next. I was going to say the worst card I could get is 10, but 9 is probably the best card I could get. Let's go! You thought the champ was John Cena, announced the house that AJ Styles built. The champ lose? That is not right. Play again. How many times do I gotta play you? How many times do I gotta beat him twice in a row? Is that the trick for beating the champ? I'm wondering here. Alright, let's go. Beating them. We're 2-1 against this guy with this oh my god, I could not have gotten the worst draw for a side hand. I probably should have gotten rid of that 6. Yeah, play 2. Alright, there we go. There's 1. There's 5. Alright, so. Not a big card, but we'll make do. Now, he's already stood on there. I can play the 6 and we win. Yeah, let's go. I don't know if there's another opportunity to play the 6, but I'll take the opportunity now to play it. Why not? If I could go up too early, you know, why the hell not? Let's go. No, we'll eat this one. We'll eat this one. I'm good. No sense in... I mean, I've got another win to give, so I'm not... Fuck. Now do I want to be aggressive? Now do I want to be aggressive? That's a good question. Because he's still got his entire side deck. And I'd be down to 1 card. But if I don't play it, like if I play this... Nah, eat this one too. That's a hard choice. That is a hard choice. Because now I gotta win it on this one. Yeah, stick on 19. I don't have much else of a choice. Either I hit a 5 on the next one, or I'm toast, so... he's gonna get me on the 9. Damn! How do you claim victory over this asshole? That's my question. There's gotta be a way to, like, secure victory over him. Okay, that's a little better side deck. I like that one a little more. Almost like that one a little more. Not worried. That's only 1. But I'll take it right back. Don't even have to play a card. He played 1, I didn't. So that... Am I counting cards? Yes, I am. 13, 18... Ah, well, no, we played him... We forced him into playing a second one. That's why I don't mind. Because the more cards come out of his hand... Stick. Wait, he won? That was all 3? Ah, kiss my ass. Kick you in the face, you little runt. Gotta be some way to, like... There's gotta be some step I'm missing in here. Because that is so... This is so vague. We drew him out of retirement, but is there a way... There's gotta be a way to complete that quest. Yeah, you don't know anything. Well, I guess we will figure that out at a later point in time. Next time out, though, we gotta get back here to the Ebon Hawk, which is on the exact opposite side of our whole setup here. I wonder... I don't want to trigger anything, so I'm just gonna hit a quick save for a second. But what we might want to do is... Oh, I've taken the long way around. No, not necessarily. I want to go over to... Bornalis's old... Hey, Borna. Man, Vic really needs to get a hold of his drinking problem. I just wanted to come over here and see... No, you can't see anything happening over at the ship from here. But... if the game says that I have Like in the journal, it says, it would be unwise to leave the Ebon Hawk unattended at the landing pad for too long. I would suspect that would be a decent place for us to go pay a visit in the next episode. And that's tomorrow for more KOTOR 2, The Sith Lords. So until then, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Share on social media. Follow on social media. The social media handle is Unsilent on there, and that is for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. And don't forget, you can check out more KOTOR 2 in the playlist. It's on the screen in the description down below, and more videos anytime on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time.